Okay, Audrey Kelm, and after that, Terry Erlewine. Ms. Kelm.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for having us today, and thank you again for giving so much attention to WRP1. It is important to us. The members of the San Joaquin Tributary Authority, they do generally support the intent of this, although we think that the language conflicts with the intent of it, specifically the last sentence in paragraph 1, where it refers to significant reduction in the amount of water used or in the percentage of water used. Section 10608.8, subsection C of the Water Code, that's the general declarations and policy of part of the the reduction in SB 7. It reads, this part does not require reduction in the total water used in the agricultural or urban sectors because other factors, including but not limited to changes in agricultural economics or population growth, may have greater effects on water use. So we think that that language is directly contradictory. And also we think that area of origin might also come into play with this. So to solve that, we think that perhaps adding to the second paragraph where it says that it's not intended to, or it's intended to comply with the statutory requirements of SBX 7 and other water management laws, we think that perhaps adding something that says to the extent this does conflict or it does not comply, this will defer to those laws. Otherwise, at the very end...
Does the Water Code section you cite, in your opinion, supersede the adoption of the reduced reliance by the legislature in 2009?
Yes, I think that this would govern.
And does it do it by its own language, or was the supersession contained within this more recent legislation?
What legislation in 2009 would you say?
This is the created the council, established reduced reliance, co-equal goals, all that?
Right. No, I think that this language is consistent with the co-equal goals, and I think that suggesting this language here as it is proposed, I think perhaps would be in conflict with the co-equal goals, or perhaps not promote the co-equal goals to the extent that water agencies and suppliers may be afraid, for lack of a better word at the moment, to proceed with water transfers and reduce reliance on the delta or promote water reliability in creative or alternative ways, which may require transfers or covered actions through the delta. So I think that to the extent that this would comport with the language in Water Code that I cited.
So you would ask the Delta Plan to be amended so that the phrase reduced reliance cannot mean less water. Is that what you're asking?
Well, no, I would just suggest that improving regional self-reliance will be demonstrated through a significant reduction in the amount of water used or in the percentage of water used. I would suggest that that language would comply more with the language that is cited here, which says that it's not necessarily a reduction because of population growth and other economics that are involved.
Okay.
Another way to perhaps achieve that would be down at the very bottom where examples are cited, where it says programs and projects to be evaluated, and you'll hear this later. Perhaps read it as programs and projects that reduce reliance. So that would help define up top, saying that just more efficient use of water and more conservative also equals reduced reliance and reduction in water used. It's not necessarily a net amount or percentage of water used, because that would otherwise, I would think, perhaps create a stair step down from the total amount of water used, down to, I guess, zero.
Question.
Don.
Yes. So, Andrew, Audrey, the language that Aqua had suggested down below is substituting to be evaluated with that reduced reliance is what you
right.
think.
So
that may, again, recognize your point on the first paragraph, and Aqua also has some suggestions for addition, but you're suggesting that might at least go towards the point of the concern. Of those
right.
people.
It would absolutely go towards that point.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.